Hey lords and ladies, welcome to the channel. I'm the Godless Gamer, and we are continuing my series, Path of the Samurai. This is episode 24. As we get the game started, I want to make a really big announcement. I said I would make this announcement on the community tab of my channel, but I'm going to do that after I upload this video. I'll make that announcement so everyone can see it, not just the people who are seeing this video. This series is coming towards its end. I don't see this series continuing like beyond episode 30. I don't even think we're gonna get there. We've kind of enjoyed most of the things that this mod has to offer. It's been really fun. I've enjoyed every second of this series, don't get me wrong, but I think it's time for us to move on, only because I'm getting raring to go for my next series, which is going to be a Realm of Thrones series, because so many people voted for it the last time I held a poll. So I just wanted to read something from the Realm of Thrones Discord, because I'm on their Discord. Realm of Thrones 8.1 War Sales is available for early access testing. This is the definitive way to play Realm of Thrones right now, with nearly every issue caused by Tailword's devastating update of last year rebuilt and fixed. It includes Casterly Rock, Lannisport, and Greywater Watch scenes, new Carthene and Ibonese cultures, kingdoms, clans, lords, and settlements, Mallister, Westerling, and Grafton house troops, elephants and mammoths, 91 new pieces of equipment, 70 new unique troops, new map models for Sunspear, Ghost Hill, Planky Town, Widow's Watch, and Hornwood, massive coding fixes, and like just a bunch of other stuff. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to... Well, first I need to get on it. I need to, like, get onto the early access and start testing it for myself. But the only question is, if it's in early access, should I wait until it's out of early access before I do my series? Because I'm a little concerned that... Another peace offer. I was going to go after this army right here. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Everybody wants to do it. Well, not everyone, but mostly everyone wants to do it. Alright, fine. We're not at war with the Mori anymore. It's okay, we got the city that we wanted right at the end of last episode. We got Himeji. That's where we are right now. And I might even just keep this army together, because since we're not at war with anyone, we might just jump on the Hatakayama. Let me see if that's even a thing I can do. Only 18% support. Alright, hold on. Hold on. 74% for the Miyoshi. 95 against the Oda. Ooh. 100% for the Asakura. 0%, 0%, 0, 0, 0. We haven't fought the Oda in such a long time. They have land that I want. Okay, so we know what we're going to do. Let's just get that through now. So, what was I saying? I'm not sure if I'm going to start doing the series while it's still in early access, because I'm a little concerned that if I start a series while it's in early access, my save will get corrupted, like, partway through the series when it turns into full access. So I'm just trying to figure things out, but I just wanted to let everyone know that this series is coming to its end. So I just thought I'd let everybody know, and I will make an announcement on my community tab on the channel, just so everyone knows, and not just the people who are listening right now. So, what are we doing? Okay, so we're gonna head over here. I might as well keep this army together. The only thing is, I do need some more food. I wasn't able to buy that much because we starved Himeji out, so there's no food here. So we'll stop at Osaka, I guess. I don't need to do any recruiting, but I do need time to heal up. Let me check my party. Because we're starting in the exact... The last battle literally just ended. So everybody needs to heal up. I've got 218 out of 281. Alright. You know what's... Alright, on the bright side, if we're fighting the Oda, that puts me right here if I want to, because I might go for Okazaki. This is a city that produces Hatamoto. So if I had all three of these cities in our faction, I would have a nice source of Hatamoto. A really nice source of Hatamoto, and I could focus on this part of the Oda territory. I'll come over here if they attack Kyoto or Sakai, or Himeji or something, but I think I want to start sandwiching them this way. Take Okazaki. So yeah, Okay, so I was gonna start the episode because somebody commented and said I should attack that army, and that's what I wanted to do. That's what I was going to do. It's gonna take us a year and a half to get to where we need to go. But yeah, just on my next series, another reason why I want to do a Game of Thrones series is because House of the Dragon season 3 just dropped. I only saw episode 1. Episode 2 is out. I haven't seen it yet. But I just figured more eyes are going to be on Game of Thrones. Everyone voted for another Realm of Thrones series when I did my last poll before I started this series. So it just makes sense. I might get some fresh eyes on the channel, get some new subs, you know, get more engagement, since everyone's probably in a Game of Thrones mood. So I just thought it was a smart thing to do, just to, you know, keep things fresh. You guys can have a good time, and maybe help build the channel a little bit. Even though the channel is continuing to grow, I've been getting a lot of subs recently. We're getting closer and closer to 3,100, which is really cool. Thank you, and I didn't stop it. I'm too busy yakking, and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to. We have 73 Portuguese soldiers. What we need is infantry and dragoons, so we'll slow down on the Portuguese soldiers. I do have a bunch of cows in my party that... Oop, there's Oda Nobunaga. I have a bunch of cows in my party that are feeding this army. I have so much influence that I don't know what to do with, so I can just keep this army together, and I'm hoping these idiots show up soon. He's 1 day away, 5 days away, 2 days away. Just throwing some money in here. This city is almost done being developed, so that should be the last money that I have to throw in there. And let's get some shopping done. I'll check the tavern too. See if there's any dragoons. I do need more mounts still. And I still need to sell things. Been watching a lot more One Piece. They're at Eni's lobby. They're trying to get Robin back. That's where I am right now. Tavern. Ooh, 3 dragoons. I don't have to rank them up to dragoons. They're already dragoons. Alright, perfect. Alright, not that I need these extra parties to join me. It looks like Oda Nobunaga is about to get destroyed. Which is good. I'm going straight for Okazaki, and then once we take Okazaki, I'll break up this army, and then we'll do things on our own, because I want to fight open field battles. I did turn the battle size back up to maximum, so we're back up to max battle size. Oh, no, if we're going to do... Alright, that was for when we were going to fight that army, so I have to turn it back down again, because we're going to do a siege. I don't think I'll bother starving out the city to try to reduce the amount of garrison inside, because 1,400 should be enough to take whatever's in there, and then... I'm close to where I can get Hatamoto, so I could just immediately recruit. Ignoring all these people. Like, ignoring all these parties. I'm ignoring that army too. They're ignoring us. Alright, let them build an army. Just bringing everybody in here, because if I'm not going to start the city out, let's just quadruple down on the amount of parties in here. And then we'll take Okazaki. And then I will officially own, well, not me personally, I'll own 2 of the cities, but my faction will officially own all of the cities that produce Hatamoto. Alright, how many defenders? Only 945! Alright, yeah. So we'll just wait for these extra parties to show up. There's one of them. Wait for everyone to arrive, and then I'll just immediately assault. Alright, now we're at 1,600. And then that'll put us up to 1,700. And I never bought food. It's okay. I have a ton of cows. The Oda aren't as powerful as the Mori have become, so I don't think this is going to be a particularly hard war, but it'll be fun. Alright, so it's a stone one. It is a stone castle. If I shoot the cannon into the gatehouse, I can get a few kills, I guess, because I'm not going to rush in there in the beginning. Where are the cannons? Oh, here's a couple of them. Here's one. Alright, I'll get on this one, I guess. I need to be able to see what the hell I'm shooting at, though. Maybe not. I'll get on this one, I guess. Nope, I can't really get a good angle on the gatehouse. Oh, no, there's like a tower right here that I can shoot into. Alright, please let the game not freak out on me. Speaking of which, that's another reason why I'm kinda... I wouldn't say in a rush to wrap this up, but I'm ready to wrap it up, because we've been having issues as the series has continued. Game crashes and stuff like that. Ooh, I'm an open target here. And of course the tree is in my way. Yep, I can't shoot at that tower, that gatehouse. Not gatehouse, just that tower. I have to shoot through the little windows here. It is a bummer that things aren't destructible. Or very few things are destructible. Don't stand in front of my cannon. Alright, this is useless. I'm not accomplishing anything here. Oh, my horse is still here. Don't move. Don't move. I was able to fully heal up, so that's good. Headshot. So my gun skill is now 250. My, oh no, actually, this is my two-handed. I'm sorry. Once I get my gun skill to 250, I get that last perk where it improves your damage, and it improves your accuracy, and it improves your reload speed. Come on, you can do it, horsey. Alright, apart from the occasional little stutter, the game is performing well. Might not be a good idea to just rush up there. Screw it. Ouch. As long as I keep moving. I like how right when I'm about to stab the guy, it stutters a bit. Can't stand still, horsey. Just using my mobility, using my speed to just try to get some kills. Someone's gonna get lucky and take me out, but whatever. Oh, there we go. Wow, that was a headshot, too. Alright, the battle just ended, guys. Yeah, so only 38 deaths in my party. It's not fantastic, but we can replace a lot of the men that died. No problem. I could afford to lose some Portuguese soldiers. Couldn't really afford to lose any dragoons, but... And then we're close to a source of Hatamoto, so we'll be fine. So we're down to 66 Portuguese soldiers, which is alright. We didn't lose that many dragoons, but it still needs work. And then, yeah, we're below 100 infantry, which is not good. I'll take the prisoners because we're in the city. I didn't starve it out, so there should be... Ooh, a banner. Increased promotion XP gain for troops. I'll give it to JCAF because he doesn't have anything. It looks like a... It reminds me of one of those, like, space heaters that you have outside, like on your deck, or, like, restaurants have when they have, like, a patio seating area where they have those things that you can, if it's cold outside, they can turn them on. That's what that reminds me of. Okay, take all the loot. Looks like a jellyfish. Kind of reminds me of a jellyfish, too. We're showing mercy because we're keeping it. Sold the prisoners. Didn't make that much. It's probably not going to be that much money here. Well, 87. It's not bad. We're not leaving any money on the table. Finish the dojo. People's opinions. I don't know if there was all an increase in relations or if there was a decrease in there. I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter. All right, nice save. Good auto save right there, so I don't have to do a quick save. Nobody got promoted. Okay, Hattori Hanzo, Llewellyn, T-Nex, you're on your own now. There's no Hatamoto in here right now because I went inside, so my army took them. Let's get over to... Alright. Hold on. This is kind of irrelevant, worrying about my kids, because we're not going to be playing long enough for them to become adults. I would probably have to play like another 15 or 20 episodes by the time these guys are adults. I'm gonna do Artisan just so she gets some endurance. Like, no focus points go into anything unnecessary, like smithing. One-handed is pointless. Athletics is not. Who's that? Was that Nami? No, I don't think Nami is... Or is this Nami? No, this is Sato. Oh, this is my... Is Sato a female's name? I thought this is a boy. Alright, maybe I only have one son. Do I only have one son? And I have 4 girls? I didn't know that. I thought Sato was a boy's name. Holy shit. Hold on a minute. So Bunjiro is my only son. He's my only son. I thought Sato was a boy. Damn it, that sounds like a boy's name. Just shows how much I know about, like, Japanese names and stuff. So this is definitely a girl. Girl, boy, girl. Here's Nami. Here's Nami. She has no traits. Whatever. Alright, we need to get to Sunpu and Hamamatsu before these other parties do. Before they take all my Hatamoto. We're just only slightly faster than them? I don't think so. Go away! Go away! Oh my god, he beat me. Damn it. So I'm gonna spend just like a couple of minutes bouncing back and forth between Sunpu and... Ooh, look at that. Hey, you guys should be back with me. I should have done just like a small edit there, because I'm just bouncing back and forth. It's something you don't need to see me doing. I'm just bouncing back and forth getting recruits. I'm still waiting to get men to reheal. But there's a small army right here. And I don't think I need all of my forces in order to beat it. I could beat them as is. The only question is, what do I got here? We have plenty of Portuguese soldiers that aren't wounded. My max is 252, but I only have 188. So another third of my party were waiting to come back. Alright, if they're not doing anything, I'll just... Alright, maybe they're just gonna stay here. Since I know where they are. They're raiding villages. Let them. I've been getting a few more Portuguese soldiers and some more dragoons as well. I've been finding them in taverns. How about we do one more pass? I'll go to Sunpu, Hamamatsu one more time, and then we'll attack them. See? 7 more dragoons. Excellent. And another 6 Hatamoto. Alright, let's attack them. Are they still down here? Nope, they buggered off. Came over this way, I think. Following their tracks. Or maybe that wasn't their tracks. I lost them. Oh, I was following these guys. What the hell was that? Did you hear that? Hold on. Oh, okay. Apparently somebody messaged me on Steam. Alright, we'll find a new army. I wasn't really 100% on fighting that army, because it was just too small. I was hoping it would get bigger. It's giving me time. Oh, okay, not that big. Not that big. Ooh, maybe we could do a siege defense. Traveling to Okazaki to besiege. How many defenders? Alright, 535 plus my 245. We have the luxury of knowing what the city looks like because we just defended it. I mean, we just attacked it. Alright, I'm gonna hire these Teppo Ashigaru, and I'm just gonna hire whatever's here, even though it puts me over my limit. And then we're gonna manage the town. Oh no, we're gonna go to the keep and manage the garrison. We'll deposit these Teppo and these militia and these Ashigaru. There's no other villages nearby that I could quickly jump and get some recruits. With me defending... Oh, no, they're gonna put ladders up. They're gonna do exactly what we did in the siege. So on the first In the first Bailey, it's going to be hard to defend from. Once it falls, we'll have to immediately retreat to the next Bailey. It's the next Bailey that's going to be the easiest to defend. There's a decent bottleneck there, and I think we could do it. But I'm just saying this out loud so I remember myself. Don't worry about the first Bailey, because the first Bailey have the ladders. They're just eventually going to be able to overwhelm us. So the second Bailey is where we gotta do our business. Alright, let's just wait. We haven't done a siege. Look at this. We're getting a siege defense and a siege attack as our first two battles. Let's wait. So, what's taking you boys so long? Just be stupid and start the assault. Please be stupid and start the assault. Oh, no, and they waited too long. They waited too long. The fools. The Hoja just kind of saved us. I'm not even going to take part in that. I'm going to wait for them to get destroyed. The garrison is starving now. It's okay, my party will be fine. They won't suffer. Alright. Thank you, Hoja. You just did me a solid. It gave my party time to get, yeah, it gave my party time for everybody to heal up. Alright, we have to find another battle now. Alright, I was actually kind of looking forward to doing that siege defense, but I don't think we've ever done this. I want to do this, because this is something we've never done. A battle was fought here. Bodies scatter the battlefield, waiting to be looted. I'm not doing this for any particular reason. I'm just doing it because I've never done it. So I'm going to bring my companions, and let's loot this battlefield. I want to see what it's like. So scratch one thing off our bucket list. Alright, I'll just have everyone follow me, I guess. Come on, companions. Kojiro Sasuke. My loyal companions who didn't demand their own parties. The guys that stuck with me. It's not like I need to do this. I don't need the money. So that's the only reason I'd be doing this. It's just a bunch of Ashigaru. Hey, that's mine. Get out of the way. Ouch! It's my loot. It's my booty. Oh, he's running. I'm not gonna chase him. They were so greedy. It's like, give me that. Oh my god, we're still getting shot at. Huge. What, are we just supposed to collect as much as we can before we get overwhelmed? Is that what's happening? Because I'm about to get down. Alright, boys, enough looting. Enough looting. Just go attack. They're ignoring me. Oh, and that was a headshot. I guess that is the smarter strategy, just to bring ranged troops. What happens if we all die? Are we all gonna get captured? Is that what's gonna happen? That was the first time I've ever done. Why am I only allowed to bring 7 people? The scavengers pry through the remaining loot and leave you on the battlefield. You blend in well with the dead soldiers. You awaken after some time. Alright, whatever. Okay. I've never done that before. I didn't know. Why are you only allowed to bring 7 soldiers when they have, like, hundreds? Did you see all that? What the kind of bullshit was that? Dude, that, okay, I'm never doing one of those again. It's because I don't need to. Like, there's no point in doing that. We didn't even get anything out of it. We got no loot or anything. Waste of my time. Let's find an army to smack down. Did we take something? One of our castles is being sieged, but we hear the sounds of battle, so they must be defeating it. How many men are in this army? Let's go see if they need help. Nope, they didn't need my help. So I think the Hojo are attacking Oyama. In hindsight, maybe we should have just come after Gifu and taken another city. Because it would be pretty nice to defeat the Oda in this war, like take everything. No, maybe not everything, but at least take the cities away from them, and then just leave them with a bunch of castles. Let me confirm that they're fighting... Yeah, they're fighting the Hojo and us. I'm just gonna keep searching for armies. Not going after villagers, it's a waste of my time. 374. Are they gonna come at me? Let's see. If they jump on me, I'll do the battle. Nope, they're gonna run away. I want them to get stronger. Yeah, join up with this guy. Alright, they're attacking me together. What's the time of day? It's nighttime. Alright, the battles are still on max size. Yeah, it's in the middle of the night. It looks like the sun's up on the map, but it's in the middle of the night. The battlefield's nice, though. There's no point in setting up all the way in the back. I don't need to skirmish too much. The numbers aren't that scary. Alright, everyone's where they're supposed to be. I don't have any melee calves, so no point in putting somebody in command of those. So we don't have any. Alright. You okay? My Dragoons are too focused on shooting the infantry that they're not going to try to take these guys out. That's why I'll try to do it. Keyword being try. My European gunners are in range now. It's a very bumpy landscape, but it's open. There we go. I just took out, like, 10 guys. I'm not seeing a lot of Ashigaru in here. There's some, but I'm seeing a lot of, low-ranking samurai. There's the big umbrella. We don't want our infantry charging into their range. I don't think the Oda are going to have any parties out at sea, because I just thought about maybe trying to do a naval battle. But I don't think they're going to have any parties at sea. No deaths. One of my troops can be promoted. Alright, that was a nice training battle for my men. I don't need prisoners. The only things I care about are banners, and we didn't get any. This armor is cool looking, it just doesn't match the color scheme that I'm going for. It's got better, way better leg protection, way better arm protection, but slightly less body protection. So I would take it if it was red, but I'm not taking it because it's not red. It's not like I need it. All right, another good save, another good auto save at the end of a battle. Alright, so I have two armies. Two friendly armies over here. They have most of the, There are 4 parties that I could call upon to join my army, but with those kinds of numbers, I wouldn't be able to take a city. I want to see how many defenders are in Kiyosu and in Gifu. I'm curious. Alright, doing our best to ignore any parties in here. 831 in Kiyosu. I think Gifu is the Oda capital. That's 1200. Alright, the Oda are getting slapped. Come on, let there be some Hatamoto here. Yep. And I'm gonna recruit the Ashigaru too. Think of the super-powered garrisons that I could put in these cities. Like, just imagine if I just sit in here, hire Hatamoto, and then deposit them in the garrison. Like, I would have a badass... Like, I would never lose these cities if I really tried hard to do that. But we're okay. Alright, somebody... Who is this? Oh, a caravan. Caravan's getting attacked. I think I can handle that. No, I can definitely handle that. We're gonna wait for the sun to come up again. We'll wait for daytime again tomorrow. Let them get reinforced if they have any more parties coming. We're on farmland, so we need to be aware of that. Their army isn't so big that I feel like if we were on a small battlefield, I wouldn't be able to handle it. But it is something to keep in mind. Alright, I'm jumping on them. There's 4 people we've never met. And I can't see their loadouts. His bodyguard is a monk? Is this a monk or is this a bow samurai? I think it's an Ashigaru. No, this is the monk. This is the Ashigaru. Or maybe it is a samurai. They have barely any cavalry. It's slightly less than 2-to-1 odds, so it shouldn't be too hard. But watch, we're going to get a really small battlefield, but that's okay. Maybe we'll get the good one. Yep, we got the good one. We got the good farmlands battlefield. So never mind. Alright, we'll set our gunners up on this little ledge, and then we'll set up the infantry in front of them. That way they can shoot over them. Here's Jake in all his glory. The game might not auto-save for me after this battle since it's so soon since the last one. So I might have to do a manual quick save after this. Alright, let them just suicide their melee cav. I like this dude's armor. It's been so long since I've worn that armor myself. Is this somebody important?
Yep.
Alright, piss off, dude.
Yep.
Oh, it was just a generic soldier. I thought it was somebody important. I'm just waiting for them to make the decision. Alright, it's time for us to attack, because if we just go to the back of the map, we're going to lose this battle. Waiting for them to realize that. Are they closing? Yep, they're starting to close now. Alright, we're in range of their archers. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna fall back right now. Alright, so my gun is 244. We're not quite at 250. Once I get to 250, I get my last burn. Alright, they should be coming in range of my Portuguese soldiers any second now. There we go. Come on, boys. Pour it on them. Just watching that number right there drop is so satisfying. Oh my god. That was like 50 or 60 men with one volley. And there's their leader. Or, no, it was an idiot. That was a generic soldier. I think there is, I think there is a mod. I was just about to ask, is there a Bannerlord mod where the time period is like shot and pike? You know, like the, 1500s, like 1400s, where firearms are becoming, but it's like a mixture of, like this, just European. Like, actually, this, pretty much exactly, just European. I think there is a mod like that. Might be pretty fun. I like, Jacob, I like how your riding skill just went up, even though you haven't moved. Just sitting there. Your horse twerking. It's like just sticking its ass out. Only one dude left. Oh, it's a Portuguese soldier. No! Alright, got him. Or is there still one more? Nope, that's it. Oh, somebody died. One of my dragoons died. Oh, somebody leveled up. I'm gonna do a manual quick save. Nobody got leveled up. Nobody got promoted. Alright, a decent amount of prisoners. I will take these... I'll take those troops. Well, I'll take as many as I can, because we're near a city, so I'll take these prisoners too. We're right near a city. And I'll deposit those Ashigaru that I just hired and deposit them in the garrison. Sorry, I just hiccuped. Oh, there's a back balloon. Does anybody want a back balloon? Ojiro Sasuke, I'm giving you a back balloon, because you have these empty slots. You have empty slots, I'm giving you one. Alright, is the game going to save on its own? Nope, it isn't. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to save as, and then I have a quick save file already. Yeah, I don't care about the autosaves, I care about the quick save, so I'm just doing that. How are we doing on time? Holy crap. When I don't pay attention to OBS, time goes by so freaking fast. Alright, we'll probably do one more battle or something. Me. What have I got? A focus point. I don't care about that. I don't care about any of these because I have people filling all these roles. Same with scouting. Whatever, I'll just do trade. I'm not doing anything really that helps me with trade. I'm not doing anything really that helps me with roguery or any of these things. Like, all the focus points that I really need to be assigned have been assigned. And we'll find another battle. Yeah, we're right next to this city, so let's go here. Deposit 10 Portuguese mercenaries? Yeah, I'll take them. just to boost, just to do my part when it comes to helping out the garrison. The garrison's almost completely full, so that's good. This city is taken care of. It's taking forever for this army to start the assault over here. I don't want any... I want nothing to do with that. They can take care of it on their own. Already! We're getting a peace offer already from the Oda. But we declined it. We're still fighting them. See how many parties are available. Ooh, there's a decent amount. One of the armies broke up. Alright, I'm gathering everybody together. Which one of these was the weaker defended? I think it was Kiyosu. It has 1,000. I think this one had 1,200. I didn't lose any men doing that. Captured a prisoner. I just wanted to help that caravan, because I'm a nice guy. Did I forget to sell my stuff? I still have a ton of loot. Yeah, I forgot to. It's not like I need to move quickly or something, because I'm just going to be sitting still. I'm waiting for some more reinforcements before I start the assault, or start the siege. A monarch abdicates? Oh, I thought it was our monarch. Did Oda Nobunaga die? Oda Nobunaga died. He died of old age. How old was he? He was 50. He died during the war that we declared on him. Interesting. All right, he was around since the beginning of the series. That makes me curious to see how old I am, because I'm 36. I'm okay. I'm still a youngin'. Just made me nervous after he died, because I feel like he was so young. Another army, 112, is forming. Wow, look at these parties that are joining me. They're all really, really large parties. So that gives us 1430. That should be more... Oh, man. The Hojo beat me to it. Okay, then. We have to hope that the Hojo fail in this. God damn it. Hopefully they start the assault and they're not trying to starve them out. I don't care about castles. I'd go for a castle. But Gifu has more defenders, and I'm not patient enough to siege it and starve it out. Are there any other parties? Yeah, there are more. T-Nex, you're not available, and neither is Hattori Hanzo. Alright, since all of these other parties are available, now we can go after Gifu. We'll just take Gifu instead. And we just have to hope that the Hojo fail in their attempt to take that. There's no parties in here, it's just garrison and militia, no enemy parties inside. It's got 8 days worth... Oh, no, it has 18 days worth of food. That's too long. I'm not going to try to starve it out. If it was under a week... I don't like that the flag covers up the first part of the number here. You have to hover over to see how much it is exactly. So yeah, 17 days, that's too much. I'm not sitting... It's not worth starving out. We have the numbers. Hey guys, we're back. I'm not going to bother building these cannons because it's too late. I wasn't paying attention, but we have to attack now because I decided to wait until they start starving, but now we're starting... Now we ran out of food, so there's no point in continuing to starve them out because my party's getting weaker too. This guy has been 2 days and 4 hours away perpetually for the past week of in-game time. So, actually, you know what? Let's wait for day. At least they're going down at the same time we're going down. So now we're down to 1,300. They're down to 800. Alright, let's just attack. And then after this battle, we're gonna wrap it up. And... oh my god, I hope that we're gonna be fine. I would have... some parties were available, like T-Nex and Llewellyn. You guys are available to bring into the army, but I can't do that while I'm already sieging. It's too late. I would have had to break the siege up again. I think we'll be fine. I only have one cannon. Oh, no, I have a couple. Oh, no, I have all 4 of them. Yeah, these cannons are really badly positioned on the battlefield. Who's the idiot that placed that? Alright, they won't start throwing the ladders up until the ram has done its thing. So, in hindsight, I should have just... like, starving them out was kind of pointless, because we started starving around the same time they were, so we lost the same amount of men that they were losing, and our men are more valuable than theirs were. Should have bought a ton of food before it started sieging. Maybe this is a point in the battle where I can be kind of useful and get, like, a decent amount of kills before I get downed. Alright, hurry up, guys. Just hurry up, and let's get into the next Bailey. The gate is already down. Please don't move, horse. Stay right there. While they're not looking at me, I can do this. And then I'll get right back on my horse once my men start pushing in. Let's get rid of the horse before he walks away. Alright, a little bit of jankiness, but nothing I can really do about it. This is the only mod that I've ever, like, the only overhaul mod that I've ever used that causes, like, little problems like this. Like, Realm of Thrones has been good. Never had problems during that series. Here comes some more reinforcements coming out. I think it does this when they send out reinforcements. Let's get back down here. He's got another message. I'm ignoring Steam. Leave me alone. Like, I'm about to finish this episode anyway. Whoever's talking to me, leave me alone. They're still sending out some samurai. Like, they're not down to the militia yet. Oh my goodness. I can't be near the fighting, and I can't be looking at it. And I just have to stand in a corner and look. It's like where the fighting is. When I'm near the fighting, that's when it's at its worst. Then when I look back over, yeah, guys, it's kind of frustrating. It really is. It would be even worse if battle size was at its max. So. Something that bugs me. Oh, they're sending out another wave. They're sending out crap now. They're sending crap out now. Alright, good. There's so many dead bodies right here. Alright, even if I get downed, I don't care. I'm just gonna try to... I think we've won this. It's over. Oh, my horse ran away, so I have no choice. And getting off that horse screwed me. Oh my god. Alright, what are the numbers like? Alright, we're winning. In terms of kill death. This way we can fast forward and we don't have to deal with the issue when I'm not playing and when the player's not on the battlefield physically. Then it's fine. Oh, no, it got a little worse there. See, I wouldn't do what the AI does. It's like they send out their soldiers in a wave. See, like, this wave is going to come out. They're going to collide with my soldiers that have made some progress, but then they're going to continue out of the castle, and they're going to start, like, attacking. See, they're coming out of the bottleneck. Why not just stay in the bottleneck? Again, it's so annoying that they continue to go up the ladders. I hate when they do that. Alright, is that the end? Yep, that's the end. I just got nervous for a second. The music sounded depressing, and I thought we might have just gotten defeated. We didn't. We're fine. I like how the second I got off my horse, I got taken out. Alright. There you go. We don't have to keep this army together. I'll take the prisoners. So we're nearby where I can replenish my infantry. We still have plenty of Portuguese soldiers. It's my dragoons that seem to be taking the most losses every time we fight a battle. And I'm close to where I can get infantry, so... Okay, guys. I'm gonna show mercy. I'll manage this off screen. I'm gonna wrap this one up kind of in a hurry. Oh, I like how it's 666, the number of the beast. Yeah, I'm gonna end this in kind of a hurry because I was sitting here for like 10 or so minutes trying to starve out the city for no reason. Like, it ended up not working out anyway. So, I'm just gonna wrap it up here. Let me see if I got any food, because I need to replenish my food. Is there any food here? Because we starved it out, so there's not gonna be anything. My men are starving. Alright, I'm breaking this army out. Be off. Let me see if I can get to this village really quickly before anybody else comes in here. There should be rice here. It produces rice. There we go. Ooh, it has a lot. Since it's the only thing I have, I'll take, like, most of it. That'll keep my men fed for a while. Okay, ransoming prisoners. Another town that's basically almost done. Well, not quite. It still needs some work. Workshops. Money. Okay. Alright, that's gonna do it, lords and ladies. I have some editing to do, but we're at war with the Oda now. We took 2 cities. We took Okazaki and we took Gifu, so we're expanding, like, Takeda proper, like, Takeda territory proper. We're starting to expand it out west a little bit here. We're starting to fill in the gaps from when we just went all out in, like, the capital area, after we got Kyoto and Sakai and Himeji. We're starting to fill in the realm now. So we're gonna own most of central Japan. The Hojo didn't take Oyama. They failed. Oh yeah, and they also failed taking Kyosu. They failed. So I know I just broke the army up, but I had no choice. I had to break it up because I need to, like, buy some food and do some recruiting. We'll get an army together and we'll try to take Kyosu next episode. But we got 2 today. We did fight a couple open field battles that were pretty fun. I had a ton of fun. I hope you guys did as well. If you did, hit that thumbs up button down below. Leave your comments down below. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that. I would appreciate that so much. Thank you to everyone that's been subscribing recently. I really appreciate it. If you're watching, keep in mind my announcement that the series is starting to near its end. I don't think we're going to get to episode 30, but use that as a rough estimation of how close we are to ending this. But I hope you're looking forward to our Realm of Thrones series and start coming up with ideas for companions and that kind of stuff. I'll make a formal announcement on my community page for that, for everybody else. But thank you so much. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Episode 25 will be coming at you soon. But until then, have a good one, guys.